name is Che Rupari. I'm the brand and campus manager here at Zaria Court, Rwanda. It's an ecosystem that focuses on sports, hospitality, culture, and events. It's one of the new spaces in this area where we'll have playgrounds, football fields, basketball court, event space, sports bar, a hotel. So the idea for us is come and play and stay with us. We'll be open this June 2025, but the grand opening is July 26, 2025. So super exciting. So in general, yes, you might have heard that we are open, but from June, yes, people can access the space. We'll be happy to share the information as we progress, but we are almost there. But the grand opening is July 26, 2025. So you can visit us, see the space, have an idea what we do. We can give you a quick tour, just give you a picture. So that's why we had those couple events here, just to showcase that, hey, you've been driving by here, seeing the space, thinking what's going on. So it was an opportunity for us to speak to our community, to our neighbors, to the country in general, and say, hey, be ready, July 26th, it's happening, put it on your calendar, we'll be ready to receive you. All the things are done, but as you know, just like building a house, you know, before you welcome anyone, you have to make sure everything is properly aligned. The furnitures are there, the beds are made, right? The space is clean. That's the idea behind it. So physically, the structure, the construction we are completed, but now is putting other things in place. So that's why I say we're almost there, is because just before we host you, we have to make sure everything is running properly, everything is ready to receive you, so you can have a great experience about what the Zarya brand that is offering to the market here. Well, I would say a majority is done. I wouldn't say phase 1, phase 2, but I would say we are 90% done. So the 10% basically is to make sure the furniture is in place, TVs are on, water's running, bills scored, water, playground is ready for the children, the footballs are here, basketball court is ready. So that's why all those things will take only a couple more weeks. That's why we're ready to receive people from June, and then we get ready for the grand opening. Once we have the grand opening, July 26, 2025, then a whole space will come alive. The multipurpose space can host quite a few, more than 5,000 people can fit in here easily. So the sports bar is about 200 people can fit in there, without counting the outdoor space. So again, 200 to 300 sitting comfortably. Basketball court, which is the multipurpose space, can fit as many people as possible. So as you can see, we have an open concept of a space. For one idea behind it is to welcome, to feel that it's accessible. 2, we have the 2 5-a-side football pitch, so that can accommodate multiple games during the day, because it will be open from morning till late at night, depending on the activities. We have playgrounds that's available. We have the retail space where it's been specifically catered or curated with the best brand that exists here in Rwanda. So from coffee shop, so we have a couple coffee shops here. We have cake supplier, food suppliers that will be using the space here, fashion. So it will be a combination of food, fashion, and entertainment. So if you come here, it's one space for everything. You come play basketball, play football, watch a game at the bar, relax. If you're too tired to drive, we have a hotel, 80-room hotel available for you to rest. So the theme basically is to come and play and rest with us. So overall, the space can accommodate multiple events. So if you want 1,000+ attendants, we have the space. If you need 20 people, we have a space for it. If you are just one person, we have a space for it. So we are a multi-purpose, multi-area where we can host any event. As you know, the investment was about $25 million, which equate to 25 billion, I believe, in Rwandan francs. 25 million is an investment, and I have a feeling maybe it might go to higher. But the theme is like Africa, the continent in general, Rwanda. There's a lot of young people. right? The average medium is 18 to 22, 23. So we need to create a space where creatives, athletes, creative in general, in arts, culture, can find a place where they can collaborate, create something amazing. So one of the elements, sports is one of the venues where it tends to unite people, bring people together. So being Zaria, basketball is at the center, football at Zaria Court, as it said, basketball, I myself being ex-basketball player, for fun obviously, we know what teamwork is all about. So having a space that has a sports team, because sports unite people, and an opportunity to interact and collaborate culturally, through sports, through art, through food. We needed to create a space where young people can find their voice. Obviously through having different events. So when we say our target audience is young, the young, vibrant African youth or Rwandan youth, is because most places you have no place to hang out. As we have experienced, if you've seen ourselves, yes, I'm a bit older, but we need spaces where people can come hang out, talk to each other, collaborate. So having a space that encompasses hospitality, entertainment, food, sports becomes super ideal for creativity. So in the long run, yes, you might look and say, hey, we need to make the money back. We strongly believe that will be made back. We don't necessarily say it's to be made back in this amount of time, but by having these spaces, we'll make money. But the overriding theme is to create spaces for people to interact, young African youth to interact, to connect. So if we're able to achieve that impact aspect, we strongly believe that kind of impact will translate positive economically as well. So vision is impact first and economics after. We have a podcast studio. Obviously, it will be accessible through renting, etc. Once we complete, we have different pricing for different spaces. But overriding general idea is that when you have those kind of spaces, as we know, podcasting is very popular with a younger audience. People don't consume media as they used to. So having that additional space here, we think it would be beneficial to the community or to the ecosystem in general. So right now, we have a co-working space, which has partnered with LAX. They'll be managing that space, but it will be accessible to the community in general. So there might be a membership aspect to it, but again, to emphasis, it's about access and connection and collaboration. If we're able to do that, the encouragement of creating those spaces is about collaboration. Through collaboration, great things will come out of it. A $25 million investment. When we look at the construction site, we had more than 1,000 people full-time, 700 full-time employees, and out of that 700, 30% were women. So looking at the gender balance in the construction industry. There was also more than 2,000 employees, casual employees, who went through the site. So overall, through casual employees with other partners, you're looking at more than $1 billion Rwandan francs that have contributed to the economy. For the construction part, for the past 2 years, you have 700 people full-time employed. So that has an impact not only through the workers, through the community, because then the staff will pay school, whole housing, etc., all the needs that comes with creating employment. Once the construction is finished, we are fully operational. We have more than 300 full-time jobs that will be created here. So huge impact to not only to the economy, Rwandan economy, also to the vision of what Zaria Court can be a role model to other African continents. Our vision is come and play, and stay here. So it's a flip how we interact with the space. So our vision is to support through sports, entertainment, and culture, and then have the hospitality aspect added to it. So our vision first, come and play, and then stay with us. So in general, we'll be contributing to another aspect of our hospitality in Rwanda by using a different look at using an ecosystem, a sports ecosystem. So the interesting thing about one of the retail space here, the hotel, is we repurposed. This hotel has a huge history, a long history in Rwandan history. So this used to be Hotel Amahoro before the genocide against the Tutsi in Rwanda. This is where United Nations with General Dallaire used to stay here. And after the genocide, in the process of reuniting the country, the Gacaca courts were here as well. So all these spaces has been repurposed to make them usable again. So even though we have a tough history with the spaces behind us, we are making it in a positive and impactful way for the future generation of Rwanda. So the majority of repurposing the building, obviously most of the stuff were made here in Rwanda. So the furnishing, majority of furnishing in the hotel, the wood is Rwandan sourced, about 90% of it. Only 10% came from outside. So majority of the material that's being used here in Rwanda are from source here in Rwanda. Obviously there's things that came out from outside, but the majority, if you talk about construction, wood, material, all those are locally sourced.